channel. Tommy Kentner here if you're dropping in for the first time. Today we got something pretty cool going on. We're going to be STI swapping a GC8. We already got the motor out of this car, and we're actually building it. It'll have a all-wheel drive tuning stage 3 closed deck, so it should be good for about 600-700 wheel. So this is going to be a fun project. All right, we got all the suspension out of the GC8. Here's the rear, and I'm kind of show you guys what's the easiest way to drop this. And well, I guess if you have a lift. If you don't, then it's just taking it out like piece at a time. But there's 4 bolts right here that you have to take out of here, so right there. But undo those 4 bolts, undo your brake lines, and then make sure your exhaust, and then also take out your drive shaft, and then you'll have the 3 that's up there in the that holds your strut or your suspension on. And then what you'll do is you'll set it back down on the ground, and then lift it up once you have all the bolts out of your suspension, and then it'll just come out like that. And so pretty much, and if you have the engine, which we already had the engine out of this one, you could drop the whole front with the engine on it and the transmission and just remove your drive shaft. But just trying to show y'all guys some tips if you're going to do a STI swap a GC8. And if you do go to do this, just a little note, this right here is a little bit different, your steering knuckle. So your steering knuckle is a little bit different on the GC8. For if you use the STI rack, this won't fit, so you have to like, well, I think if you use a 2015 plus WRX ones, it will work straight on here. But this one was already WRX swapped, so they just stuck something in there and pried it open, because where it goes to on the steering rack is a little bit bigger than the GC8 one. So just trying to give you some tips and tricks, and I'll show you on the rack what I'm talking about. So that right there, and then you have to unhook in the front. You have to unhook these lines, these bolts from underneath on those, and then there's 4 bolts again in the front. Just take those out, and then the same thing, just take the nut, drop the car back down, and then once it's down on the ground, take all these nuts off both sides, and then raise the car back up, and that'll just come right out. And then I really recommend leaving the tires on it, because then you can roll it around with 2 people, and it's pretty easy, and instead of having to pick it up or scoot it. But that's the progress on it, and then we're going to get started on getting all the STI components in it. So that'll be probably in the next video, and then we'll have a video coming on this GTR soon, and we're probably going to do some stuff with this. The guy was going to go one direction and then went another, so we actually got the motor out, and then he's wanting to change up and do some things to it now. So we probably will have some videos coming on this soon, but it's a LS swapped 350Z. It looks pretty cool drift car. And then this is the motor going in that GC. It's a all-wheel drive tuning stage 3 closed deck. And then get the lights on. But we got some videos coming on Betty White soon, and then I got to get the engine out of this car, and we're gonna start on it too. So we have a lot of projects coming up, especially Subaru related. And then I got some more stuff coming from my GTR. All right, YouTube, just a quick update video slash vlog. We're trying to get into doing these and just keep you up with the day-to-day that's happening in the shop. And then we're still going to try to get back to the car reviews. So we have the 2021s coming up. As soon as they get in, we're going to start jumping on those, the STI, the WRX, Outbacks, Foresters. And we're probably going to try to get into some other stuff too, just to, just throw it out there and check out, other brands. I think I've been talking to the Nissan dealership, and I think they're going to let us borrow a couple cars. So, or if you have any cool cars, if you're watching this video and you want us to do a review on it, drop us a comment or hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at Tommy Kentner on there too. And we'll see y'all guys in the next episode. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.